What?
Ooh, you're getting a real haircut, not just a trim.
Big kid cut.
Just got home from subbing a class, and Nugget just got home from her first day at school. Did you have so much fun?
So much fun.
Oh, gentle with Chance. Everybody stop. Ow, you just kicked me in the boob. Tell me all about it. Did you play with your friends? Did you have a big lunch?
No.
What did you eat?
I don't know. I think pasta.
You had pasta? Did you have fun with your teachers?
No.
No? Just your friends?
That's not true. You and Miss Mikhaila played kangaroo.
You play kangaroo? Oh, you're so dirty. That's a good day at school, huh? When you're dirty, you come home all muddy. Home for a couple hours and then I have to go teach my classes. Our little Nugget's so grown up.
She did not want to leave.
She didn't?
Oh, she's very upset. Daddy, stay here.
Mama, please. Mama.
Sit there, but I'm gonna eat lunch. At the studio, just setting up for my 3-block class I'm teaching tonight. I think I'm gonna treat myself to a second Celsius of the day. I'm feeling really run down. I'm just tired. It's back to school, it's work, I'm trying to get everything done. I'm gonna get myself another Celsius and set up some music for class. How is it Wednesday already? Today I was gone the whole day for doctor's appointments. We are at my friend and hairstylist, colorist's salon, Crystal. We're gonna get the Nugget a haircut before school starts. Her last week of summer school and school starts next week. You're getting your second ever haircut, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just freshen it up. It'll be nice and fresh. Mommy's gonna get it too. Mommy's gonna trim her bangs. At Donna Salon, my hair colorist, Crystal, does my color. I've been going to her for like almost a year, maybe a year and a half now. Nugget got her first haircut from Crystal. So we're getting her second one. I'm so proud of her.
Good job, Nugs.
Yay! Do you love it? Yeah, perfect for school. Hey, I wanted to share with you a little bit about my postpartum journey and what really helped me. This portion of the video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hope you take the time to hear how I processed my trauma during labor and delivery, as well as grieving the experiences I felt like I was robbed of during my first pregnancy. I have been dealing with depression and anxiety for most of my entire adult life. Honestly, it goes all the way back to my childhood. More recently, I was having a very difficult time during my postpartum period. More than normal, what someone would define as normal. I went through a very traumatic labor and delivery, and honestly a very traumatic pregnancy as well, since I was pregnant during 2020. I had an emergency C-section at the end, which was everything I didn't want, and I had to deal with a lot of trauma and process grief, as well as feeling like I was robbed of so many experiences as a first-time mom. I needed to speak to a therapist, which is why I personally sought out BetterHelp and why I am so honored to partner with BetterHelp for this video. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more accessible and affordable for everyone, which can oftentimes be really challenging when you're limited to the therapist in your area. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as a few days. Regardless if you have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety, or you're just a human living in this world going through a difficult time. Therapy can offer you the tools to help look at your life in a different perspective and hopefully help you cope through the challenges that life throws at you. As a new mom, it was really hard to ask for help, especially when I was in the thick of it. BetterHelp really helped me during my postpartum period because they made therapy as easy and accessible as possible. I was able to answer a few questions online and get matched up within a couple of days. Able to get to know my therapist and schedule my weekly calls with her through the app. Everything was really streamlined, convenient. I was able to do it all through my phone, which made it more manageable for me while I was going through my postpartum depression. BetterHelp made therapy accessible and affordable to me during a period of time where money, time, and convenience was very, very much my top priority. There's a link in my description box, and by clicking that, you not only support this channel and my family, but you also get 10% off BetterHelp for the first month. This way you can connect with your therapist and see if it helps you. So if you follow me on any of my socials, you know that I've been really into making sourdough breads and sourdough discard recipes. I posted my basic sourdough bread recipe over on my blog, Serein.com, and I am going to be posting tips on how to feed your sourdough starter. Mine is over 200 years old and I've been keeping it active and going. We are going to be traveling soon, so I will have to put it in the fridge, which makes me very nervous. I'm working on a different recipe to make the bread taste a little bit more sour. So in that process, I am doing the bulk fermentation, which I already did, and then now I've done the shaping and the resting in the Banneton. I'm just going to do its final little shaping, and I'm gonna do an overnight rest period in the fridge to hopefully slow down the fermentation and allow it to become a little bit more sour before baking it tomorrow. It's just a whole process. I love making sourdough bread because it's such an art form and so scientific, and it's really, really good for the gut because of the fermentation process of the sourdough starter plus the bread, the whole process of it. So if you are gluten intolerant or sensitive, really good homemade fresh sourdough bread might be the answer for you. If you are fully celiac, that's a whole different story. This one is ready to go in the fridge. I'm hoping, I've never really done an overnight in the fridge rest period. So we'll see how that works. I'm very excited to test it out. I am taking a class tomorrow and also teaching 2 classes, so I won't be able to bake it until I get home. Hopefully that's okay. So I'm putting it in at 9. So 9 to 9 is 12 hours. They say it's good up until 24 hours. You don't want to go past 36. Other light on? Okay, one sec.
Right. Other right.
There it goes.
Oh. Oh my go.
You watch go in a second, okay?
Okay.
Enjoy your sourdough discard Mickey pancake.
No.
So a huge change, and it's such a small little shift that has helped me incredibly with my overall thyroid functions, hormone levels. It's hot. Yeah, honey, I heated it up. Is it too hot? Just give it a second or blow on it. You want a fork? It's a huge thing, and it's so little, but it's made such a huge difference for my thyroid and hormonal health, which I've been struggling with ever since pregnancy and delivery, or end of pregnancy and then delivery, and it's been like a 2-year struggle. Not having coffee right away and having berries and full-fat Greek yogurt first thing in the morning when I wake up. So it's not a whole breakfast, because when I first wake up, I don't want the whole breakfast. I don't want the eggs. I'm not that hungry. What I can eat, and what is actually very satisfying, is just a small scoop of full-fat Greek yogurt with some fresh berries, and then I'll have my coffee. And I swear to you, this little change has completely changed my hunger cues. It's completely changed my ability to lose excess fat that I've been trying to lose for 2 years. And it has completely balanced my mood and my mental wellness.
I had to hide.
What?
We Caught the high.
Reese caught the fly. That's great. That's what we want her to do. So the whole like cutting carbs or focusing on eating a ton of protein and fat, all these diets, they are great tools to help you learn how to eat and what food is and which food does what in your body. But the order of when you eat these foods and have these treats that you should always be allowed to have within moderation and understanding is so important as well. I've been able to eat more dessert, have more carbs than I've ever had in my life, and still see the results I want, which is great for me because that's a much more sustainable lifestyle for myself. Right, Nugs? Yeah. Where we're at Disney. I'm here with the Nugs. She's got her churro, I've got my cold brew. We're waiting for Daddy to get back from the bathroom so we can go on Luigi, and then we're gonna go on Mater, and then we're gonna, what do you wanna do? Toy Story maybe? Yeah? And then we're gonna try and make it to the fireworks if they don't cancel it because of weather. I don't think they'll cancel it today. Hurricane Hillary is on its way. Yeah, your first hurricane, Nugs. Oh. We're going to try and stay for the fireworks because she has asked me every single time we've been here since 4th of July if we're staying for the fireworks. And since it's the last little bit of summer, why not? And we have the week off from school this coming week before school officially starts for her.
Who's ready for Mater?
Nugget.
No, put them up. It's funner.
Yeah.